After being an Amazon influencer for over a year and a half, I've learned there are a lot of things to do and a lot of things not to do in order to make as much money as possible. So in today's video, I'm going to be breaking down the entire Amazon's terms of service and teach you everything that you need to know to make as much money as possible so that you can avoid making some of the mistakes that I've made. So let's go ahead and dive into it. All right, so right here, I have opened the Amazon Video Content Guidelines for Amazon Influencers. I will include the link to this website down below, especially because as you can see right here is that, here on the bottom, is that these guidelines can be modified from time to time, so you're encouraged to check back for updates. So feel free to open this at any time. And also, I will include the link to the Amazon Influencer Terms and Conditions for sponsored content. But today's video, we're just gonna mainly focus on this. I'm gonna break down kind of each of these points and give you my feedback as to what they mean so that you can make as much money as possible. So first, let's dive into this one. External links do not include any web links, URLs, or calls to action that ask viewers to take actions on other sites. So this one directly correlates with this one right here, which is unsupported actions do not ask viewers to perform actions that are unsupported by the Amazon video player, such as follow, subscribe, leave a comment, turn on notifications, or video descriptions. So basically, do not recommend anyone to leave Amazon for whatever reason. Don't say like, hey, go to their website if you want to get a better deal, or like, I got this Walmart, so you could go buy it there. Like, the goal is to keep the shopper on Amazon. So if you have any sort of external link, it's going to get flagged immediately, taken down. So don't include any call to action that is going to take them off of Amazon. Accurate product tagging, only tag products that are clearly featured in the video. It can be confusing for customers to see products that are not relevant or discussed in the video, and your video will be rejected if the products do not match the content. So two things I want to break down in this one. First is you don't want a lot of stuff going on in the background. Like if you're reviewing a product, let's say this chapstick right here, this isn't like an ideal background because there's a lot of products going on and you want the center of focus to be on this product. Now, if you're going to use another product in the video as like a description, like an example demonstration, so like let's say you're doing a backpack and you want to show like putting your laptop in, that's totally fine as long as like the product is the main center of focus and there's not a lot going on. So that's the first thing I want to go over. And then the second thing is when you tag a product, you should only tag one product, maybe two. If you're doing like a comparison video, let's say breaking down two chapsticks, that's fine. But the reason why this is so important is I've seen people actually lose their on-site commissions from tagging irrelevant products. So they'll make a video of this product and they'll tag like 10 products, and then like next thing you know, they're not making any money. They're like, hey, what's going on? I've checked their storefront and they've just like tagged a ton of products, and some of the products they've tagged aren't even the exact product themselves. If you do that, you will lose your on-site commissions. So it is not worth it. Quick explanation, on-site commissions is essentially what Amazon does to allow your video to show up on Amazon, meaning if you don't have that approval, your video will never be shown up, meaning your video will never be watched and you'll never make any money. So only tag the exact product. I can't emphasize that enough. That's probably one of the most important things that I'm going to be breaking down in this video. If you're going to take one thing away, is tag one product, the exact product, maybe two. I only tag one. Sometimes what happens is I'll tag one product and Amazon will actually tag other products for me, which is great. Like if they want to do that, that's great, but I'm just going to tag one. It's better safe than sorry. So that's what that's referring to with accurate product tagging. Next, prices and promotions. Videos must not contain prices, promotion information, discount claims, or time-sensitive information. This means like if I bought a product for $10, I don't want to say, yeah, that's a great deal. I only got it for $10. Like what a steal, because prices constantly change. There's constantly discounts. So you can never mention the price. You can say something like, this product is a great value for the price. As long as you don't say any numbers or say like the price that you got it for, then you're good to go. Next is customer reviews. Do not ask viewers to leave positive customer reviews. Now, something I do want to add to this is Amazon actually encourages us as Amazon influencers to work with brands. It is totally legal for a brand to send us a product for free or even pay us to review a product. That is not violating their terms of service. However, it is violating their terms of service if they pay you to buy the product and leave a written review. That is violating their terms of service. So do not ask viewers to leave positive customer reviews. Amazon is very strict with written reviews. So just know that if a brand reaches out to you and says, hey, will you write a written review on our product, that is against Amazon's terms of service. Next, unacceptable products. Videos must not include references to products not sold on Amazon. Your videos may include products gifted to you by a brand, provided it is sold on Amazon and you clearly disclose the connection. I was paid for this post. So if a brand sends you a product for free, you should start the video by saying something along the lines of, I was paid for this post, or the brand so-and-so sent me this product and I'm gonna give you a review of it. That way there's just transparency across the board, and Amazon really likes that. And then what this talked about in the beginning is only show products that are sold on Amazon. So again, like, don't have like a ton of products going on. Have the main center of focus be on the product and you'll be good. Next, Amazon marks. Use of Amazon's intellectual property. Now, this one might be overlooked by a lot of people, but this is actually super important. So it's strictly prohibited unless you have received or expressed written consent to use any sort of logos or service names. So I know a couple people who got approved for the Amazon Influencer Program, and their account was like centered around Amazon. Like, they're an Amazon seller, they're like they created like an Amazon reviewer, like social media, and they've used Amazon logos in their social media posts, and they got approved. And then later, all of a sudden, like, their account got shut down because they were using logos and service names in their content, which is very interesting. This is a very interesting concept. So if you are trying to get approved with an account that is centered around like selling on Amazon and you post Amazon logos, just know that there is a risk at any moment that Amazon could come in and say, hey, that's our logo, we're shutting you down, which doesn't make any sense, because like, you're promoting their software, their services, you're promoting their platform. I don't know why they would not be okay with you using their logo, but it's written here. So just don't put any sort of Amazon marks, logos in your videos, or in not just in your videos, but in your content on social media as well. Privileged information. This is a very, very important one. Do not disclose private information such as phone numbers, email addresses, or ask viewers to do so. I'll actually show you here in just a second my most recent videos and why they weren't approved. And I would say private information is probably one of the top reasons why I won't have a video get approved. And most commonly, it's from a shipping label or a license plate. So if you're doing an unboxing video, and even if you can't read the shipping label, it is going to get taken down. Let me show you this example right here. This review I did not too long ago of this paddleboard, and it got taken down because of personal information. And I was like, what? Like, I thought I did a good job of not having any personal information. And here's just a quick screenshot of the video, and you'll see right here, there is a teeny barcode that isn't even a shipping label. It's a barcode, but Amazon's like AI, or whatever you want to call it, they're like automatic review system will like see this and think it's a barcode and think that's personal information. So all I did is I literally like zoomed in my video without that, and then it got approved. So you'll see if I come to published, there it is. Oh, wait, published. Let's see, I did that not too long ago, and you'll see it's a little bit more zoomed in. And that did the trick. So you can see it's a little bit more zoomed out. So all I did was just take away that little teeny barcode, and I got approved. So just know, if there's any glimpse of a license plate, a bill, a shipping label, it's going to get taken down. Next, defamatory language. Do not review products in any fashion that is defamatory or derogatory. I'm not sure if I'm saying that word right, honestly, my bad. For example, product X is much better than product Y, which is a piece of junk. So just be like respectful. If you have bad things to say about the product, that's totally fine, but just don't do it in a derogatory way. Video text. Do not upload content that contains text issues such as spelling mistakes or grammatical errors in the video title, video description, or displayed in the video. Pretty self-explanatory. I don't really have anything to add here. This is a very interesting one, is children. Content you share in the community must not be directed at children. Children's products are eligible for uploaded videos, but content must not be directed toward children. If a child is shown in a video, the child's appearance must be directly related to products being discussed and an adult must also be included in the video. So what's interesting with this is I've done videos. When I first started, I like filmed like my nephew riding a bike and I just talked about it. It got taken down. I redid the video. I was the center of attention. I talked about the product. I broke it down and then I included like a clip of him riding the bike with me still in it. And that one worked. Now, I like to stay on the safer side and I just don't like to include children in my videos at all, just because sometimes Amazon does make mistakes. Like I've actually seen people upload a video, it get taken down. They uploaded the same video like 3 times and one time it like did go through. So Amazon does make mistakes. So I like to stay way more on the safe side and just not include anything that could potentially even get my video taken down. So for the most part, unless like a brand requires me to have children in the video, or if it's like super easy to have a child in the video. I mean, I don't have a child, so it's super easy for me to not include a child in a video because I don't have one. But for the most part, I just don't like to cross any gray area if I don't have to. All right, false medical claims. Now, this one is probably the second most common reason for someone getting a video taken down. Do not make health claims, medical claims, or refer to medical conditions unless they are accurate. Do not claim or imply the product can prevent or cure disease. It is acceptable to claim to help the symptoms of diseases. For example, can help alleviate stress related to ADHD, can help with the appearance of acne scarring. Do not claim that health products are as good or better than prescription or over-the-counter products. Now, you might read this or hear this and be like, obviously, like I'm not going to make any sort of medical claims. I wouldn't even say these words right here. Anytime you are reviewing like a topical or something that is for the body and you say like, oh, this sunscreen prevents sunburn, or oh, this aloe vera helps me not itch as much, or whatever it may be, like this Advil helps with my headaches. Basically 9 times out of 10, when you say something like that, your video is going to get taken down. There's like certain ways to word it so it doesn't, so like can help alleviate stress related to ADHD. If you said like, this will alleviate stress related to ADHD, I bet it'd get taken down. But like, again, this is kind of like one of those gray areas. So I just don't even like to make any sort of claim at all. And I'll show you an example of products that I've done where I thought I wasn't tiptoeing on the edge, but sure enough, I got taken down. So this is like, once you start diving into the reviewer, once you start diving into the influencer program, whether you're just starting or you've been in it for a while, the longer you do it, you'll realize how strict Amazon is with medical advice and medical claims. So like right here, you can't make a guarantee that customers will lose weight. The word safe, I would never use the word safe. Like if you're reviewing a life jacket and you say, oh yeah, this product is super safe, the word safe almost always gets a product taken down. So let me show you some of my like more recent product videos. So this one, medical advice, floss bands. I mean, I've been doing this for a year and a half and I thought I've known exactly what to and what not to say, but I'm sure I said something along the lines of this helps my muscles recover quicker. I don't know what I said exactly. I'm going to have to go watch that video back. This therapy dough, that one, when I started doing that review, I was like, this is going to be interesting because it's literally like designed to help like calm your mind. And it's like a form of therapy. But you'll see over here, like, it's almost always medical advice or personal information. So this one, I rewatched the video and like for literally a millisecond, you see like half of a shipping label, which is always kind of frustrating. But you'll see even like after being in the program for a while, this still happens from time to time. And if it does happen, it's totally fine. Like you don't need to worry if you do have a product that doesn't get approved. Now, if you have it like happen like every single time, something could happen. But I have it happen to me every now and then. I've probably had it happen like over 50 times since starting. And the more I do it, the more I learn what is and not allowed. And that's why I'm making this video, so that you can avoid making some of the same mistakes that I did. Now, something that's interesting is this is a great example of one that is just like a wig like an error on Amazon's end is this TRX workout review. It says content is unrelated to the tagged product, which is crazy because this entire video is just of me doing workouts using the TRX bands. But I think it could be because I'm in the gym and there's like other products in the background or something. But what's crazy is I did this review over a year ago and it got taken down. Let's see, what would that be? Probably a year later. I probably made it in April of 2023 and it got taken down a year later. So just because a product gets uploaded and it's safe, like every so often, Amazon does a check and can find other errors. So this is another example. I did this product way long time ago and it got taken down probably 8 months later, which is super interesting for personal information. I don't even know what was wrong with the video, but let's go back and keep diving into more of these terms of service. Next is alcohol. I'm not even gonna like read what you can and can't say with alcohol. I would just say don't use the word alcohol. If you say the word alcohol, most likely the product's gonna be taken down. I've even like done a video of like rubbing alcohol and saying rubbing alcohol. I think flagged it. So yeah, just stay away from alcohol. Rights and infringement. This is a very important one. Make sure you are using your own content. Don't use someone else's content. There was this storefront. There's no way it's still up right now where a guy would literally like screenshot Amazon pictures and then he would just like film like voiceovers saying, hey, this is the product, I'm gonna break it down for you guys, and then he would just like go through like the Amazon pictures and that was his video. Definitely not allowed. Just make your own videos. It's not hard to make your own videos, but something I will add to this is do not play music or include images or artwork that aren't yours. So like you might think, okay, like that's easy as well, but there are products such as like a speaker where you want to demonstrate how loud it goes, or like a kid's toy that has like a lullaby noise, or like a sound machine that has an alarm that plays a song. If it has like a copyrighted song, it's not going to get approved. So just be aware of that. If you're gonna review a speaker, maybe play like bird chirps, that like something that isn't copyrighted work. Next, duplicate content. Do not plagiarize content in any way. So not only do you need to create your own original content, but don't like some people will try and upload the same video more than once. That Amazon's going to crack down on that too. Amazon has a really good way of like detecting whether people are violating their terms and service or not, and sometimes too good where they like shut down a video that they shouldn't. But yeah, don't duplicate any content. And that brings us to the end of the terms of service. Now there's some cool sheets right here. We got a frequently asked questions sheet where we can learn stuff like what are the requirements to upload a video, which products should I feature in my Shoppable videos, and then some other stuff right here. So this is a great link if you want to learn more. And then there's also the content guide, the best practices. And you can get good questions like how can I maximize my earnings, what video content works well on Amazon. Maybe I'll make a video on this in the future. In fact, let me know if you want me to make a video on these two sheets right here. But in this video, I only wanted to go over the terms of service. Please feel free to leave any comments, any questions, any insights, any additional beneficial knowledge that we all might like to hear. Please feel free to leave that in the comment section down below. Also, don't forget to subscribe to this channel. If this has been a beneficial video for you, please like, and we will see you guys in a future video.